Hi, my name's Erica, and I'm here with Andrew Hoffman, aka the Wet Dream Nightmare, and he's going to give us a few details on his last game against his opponent, Jake Nasty. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing very well. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. So, can you give us some details on your last game?
Sure. Well, basically, I played a street game with Jake Nasty, just a regular little pickup game. Long story short, I was up about 10 points, and he didn't like that too much. So he swatted the controller out of my hand, jumped in front of the TV, and basically, cheating like that just ultimately led me to a defeat.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how did you feel when you first saw Jake Nasty's video challenging you to another game?
Well, based on his attitude towards the game we played and his lack of good sportsmanship, I didn't really get surprised. I kind of expected it, honestly. I did, however, make a response video suggesting that we play again fairly, and pretty much leads us to where we are now.
Well, Andrew, aka the Wet Dream Nightmare, I was actually talking to Jake Nasty earlier, and he had some pretty harsh things to say.
Did he?
One of them being, I quote, "I don't think you remember last time when I totally totes kicked your ass in some basketball. How do you feel about that comment?
I mean, I just... stuff he says like that just doesn't surprise me, and I don't know how he got kicking my ass out of that. He was cheating, and I just don't see how he thinks that, but we'll see what happens when we actually have to play fairly, and many people will be watching, so he can't actually cheat. We'll see how that game goes, Jake.
So you are planning on making sure that there are rules inputted?
Yeah, I will enforce them if I have to, and so we'll see what happens.
Well, one other thing he said in the video, he actually broke out into a rap, I believe, in the video. I watched it myself, saying that he was going to watch your empire fall. How did that make you feel when he said that?
Well, it honestly kind of made me laugh at first. It was actually Empire All, I think is what he said to make it rhyme. But as far as my empire is what I think he was going for, or what he meant. It's pretty stable, and I don't think someone like him can knock it down. So.
Well, it's nice to see that you have confidence.
Well, certainly do to someone like that.
Well, how do you feel that you'll come out in the next game? Victorious or a faggot? Loser.
Well, I certainly do not think I will be coming out as a faggot. I think I will be coming out as a straight winner. No, we're practicing a lot on my jump shots and getting the ball in the paint, all that good stuff. If you don't mind, I'd like to...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Well...
That was impressive.
Well... Okay, so I actually went over to China, and I took a little trip there, helping myself practice mentally more. I met a guy, his name was Yanning, and he taught me a lot about playing the game. Just mentally, just being one with the ball, and that's one of the techniques I'm going to be using tonight. Just be one with the ball, not getting angry, and I honestly think Jake Nasty can learn a thing or two from that. So maybe one day he won't feel it's necessary to cheat to cover up his lack of skills.
So you feel that your sportsmanship became stronger on that trip?
Yeah, it certainly did, and also my my confidence, not just sportsmanship.
That's very good to hear. Well, we have one final question,
All right.
And it comes from a fan named Ben Dover. He asks, "How did you become so talented, so good-looking, and handsome? I want to be you. I want to be next to you. I think we're soulmates."
Well, as far as my appearance, I think that just kind of came natural. I was born. And as far as the talents and the skills that I possess, pretty much the same thing. I just was kind of born.
Well, that concludes our interview with Andrew Hoffman, aka the Wet Dream Nightmare. Stay tuned for this evening when he plays his game against his opponent, Jake Nasty.
Watch it.